Hey guys, so today is going to be a get ready with me video, and this one's a little bit different because you can tell I'm moving quickly. I sped it up, but I filmed it in real time. So when I was actually filming it, it was right under 16 minutes, like 15 and a half minutes, but I'm speeding it up so that you guys don't have to watch me blend out for 4 minutes. So I did this because I wanted to really show you guys what my day-to-day makeup routine would be when I'm not filming videos. So just something to go out quickly, to have lunch with friends, to run to a meeting, if I were going to wear makeup to work, stuff like that. Just very, very simple. So I always start off with under eye concealer always, and I use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the brightener. That's what I use today. And then to prime my face, I use the Becca Matte Poreless Perfecting Primer. That thing sucks up your oil like nobody's business. And then for my eyes, because I have oily eyelids, I do have to prime them. The one that I used is the NYC 24-hour clear translucent shadow stick, and that works great as a primer. And then when I'm not, again, filming videos or going to a special event or anything like that, I tend to just wear concealer with powder on top. So the concealer that I put on all these spots right now is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the color Light, Fair Light, I believe. And it's the one that has a little squishy tip on the ball tip. You know, it's just really nice for blending in. And I'm using the Real Techniques blending little sponge to kind of blend that into the skin. And then for powder, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 24-hour powder, and I believe I'm in the color Light Neutral. What I like to do is take the damp beauty blender, the Real Techniques blender sponge, anything like that, and really like set that concealer and set areas that I know tend to get oily. This powder is like a loose, not translucent, but it doesn't provide a ton of coverage, not like a pure foundation would. So I set the areas that I know are problem areas to kind of give me just that extra coverage and mattify those pores and suck in, like, to have the powder seep into the pores and everything and just kind of set everything. Then I go back with the Real Techniques, I believe this is the multitasking brush, and then just kind of buff it all over my face. And I find that that really helps kind of even everything out. It makes my skin not look powdery because I do have a lot of little baby hairs on my face. I find that if I press too much powder on it, like see right there around my nose ring, you can tell I'm wearing powder. So that kind of just helps even everything out. And then for my eyebrows, this is my go-to reach for 24/7 all the time brow product. It's the e.l.f. I actually don't know what it is. It's just an eyebrow pencil, but one side has like a waxy brow pencil, the other side has an underbrow highlight, and I use the waxy brow pencil for setting my brows, and it just keeps them in place and everything. I don't even have to use a gel, and I use the color Light if I didn't mention that. And then I brush them out with a spoolie. And for bronzer, which is not in frame, hello, get it together, I'm using a little baby sample of Benefit's Hoola bronzer with my blush brush from Real Techniques. I find that this actually works great for bronzer, especially when you're in a rush, because it blends everything and kind of evenly distributes it all at the same time. So it's a great multitasking brush. And then for blush, that was kind of a quick clip, but I have depotted all of my mineralized blushes, so I'm using Dainty from MAC because I know you can't really tell. I'm just sweeping that on the cheeks. This actually gives you a really nice glowy highlight, so I didn't even feel like I needed a highlight. You know, typically I wear pretty heavy highlight, but again, for day-to-day makeup, I try not to go too heavy-handed because I don't want to look like a clown. You'd be surprised, when I'm actually wearing makeup for videos, sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, I would not go out like this. Like, I have to tone it down. And then something for my eyes that I reach for no matter what the occasion, whether it be going to an extravagant party or just a day of filming or even a shopping trip to the mall. My Naked palette from Urban Decay, the original Naked palette, is my go-to, 100% go-to. So here I'm just sweeping a mix of Naked and Buck in the crease, and I'm using, I think it's E20 or something like that from Sigma. It's like the 216 from MAC, and it's just really like I'm using it for my entire eye look. You'll see I'm brushing Virgin, which is the lightest color in the palette, under my brows and in my inner corner, just to kind of brighten things up. But I literally blended everything out in the crease with that brush. I put my highlight, my inner corner highlight, and now I am putting Sin, which is a second, like pinkish champagne color, all over my lid with the exact same brush. That's one thing that I could highly, highly recommend to you guys if you are needing to get somewhere quick, you're a mom, you want to have makeup on, but you don't want to take forever doing it. Use a brush that is going to get you everywhere. I didn't show the clip here, but I'm putting Toasted in the outer corner, which is that like plummy mauve color, and that's just to kind of give it a little bit more depth, a little bit more of a darker crease, and yeah, that's that, and I'm just blending. And the thing I like about this brush too is not only does it apply the color for you, but it blends everything. I did, however, go back in with the E40 from Sigma and just kind of blend out the edges, but to be 100% honest, that is not really a needed step. I'm not even gonna lie. So now what I'll do is I typically don't wear eyeliner on my top lash line if it's just like a day event, you know, shopping or whatever, like nothing spectacular, but I always will tightline. So I'm using the Maybelline Drama Eye, I think is what it's called. It's like the old school Maybelline black eyeliner pencil. It has a little smudger on the other end. Nothing spectacular, but I really like that for tight lining. It stays all day and it makes your lash line look a bit darker. Go in and curl my lashes, and then my favorite high-end mascara is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I love, love, love this one. I've actually been pairing it with the Milani, what is it called? Master Duo. It's the one that has like a lime green and black bottle. It's really nice, very, very comparable to the Tarte one. And I've kind of been layering the two of them. In this one, I'm only using the Tarte mascara, but they do essentially the same thing. My lashes haven't been that great lately, so I've kind of just been loading up on the mascara. And trust me, if I didn't speed this up, which I did it 2 times the original, because we're at 7 minutes and 55 seconds, and the original clip, like I said, was almost 16 minutes, so that would have taken me about 5 minutes right there just for mascara. But honestly, I feel like your eyeshadow can look horrible and your lashes can look amazing, and it'll make the look work. So I had on some chapstick. I'm just kind of rubbing it in my lips, and then this is the matte, one of the matte colors from Wet n Wild, and it's in the color Cherry Picking. I 100% love this. It's not quite like a super fall color, but it's really, really pretty. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing this getting ready with me video. I hope that you enjoyed, oh, I forgot, I put in the NYX Stay All Day Matte Setting Spray. I love that stuff. So anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!